Dorsey's Music World. They're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.
Hi, and welcome to Mr. Dorsey's Music World first grade music literacy lesson number 1. My name is Mr. Dorsey, because it would be really weird if this was called Mr. Dorsey's Music World, and my name was Bob Magoo. I'd like to welcome back all my students from Seymour Dual Language Academy, and for all my new friends watching on YouTube, welcome, and I hope that what you learn here will help solidify and strengthen what you learn with your music teacher. The first 3 lessons we do this year are going to be review lessons. They're going to entail some ideas that you probably learned in kindergarten. Now, as we go through these lessons and you're like, Mr. Dorsey, I never learned this in kindergarten, that's okay. Just consider these a crash course in some simple concepts you need to know in order to be successful in first grade when we start learning new things. So, what are we going to learn today? Let's find out. Our learning goal is broken up into 4 steps. Our big idea is performing. Our process, or steps to get to your goal, is analyze and interpret. And what those words mean is analyze means look carefully at something and figure out what something does. And then interpret means, well, what do you do with the information you learned? Our objective, which is what are we going to do, is I can perform and understand the difference between echo and call and response songs. How are we going to do it? We're going to be performing and listening. Now at the end of this lesson, we're going to assess or grade ourselves on how we did. So there's 3 questions we're going to want to think about. Number 1, can I perform the music correctly? Number 2, can I tell the difference between echo and call and response songs? And number 3, can I explain the difference between echo and call and response songs? Now to help me today with echo and call and response songs, I have a very special guest I'd like to introduce you to. And that, of course, is my assistant, Ricardo E. Raccoon III. Hi everyone, how are we doing? My name is Ricardo E. Raccoon III, the official mascot of Mr. Dorsey's Music World. Thank you, Ricardo. What Ricardo is going to do is he is going to echo or respond to the songs we do, and whenever Ricardo sings, that's when you are supposed to sing. So I'm going to be the leader in each of these, and you are going to echo and respond with Ricardo E. Raccoon III. The first song we're going to perform today is called Oh My, No More Pie. What is Oh My, No More Pie? Well, that is an echo song. And what's an echo song? An echo song is when someone sings or performs music first, and then you will echo exactly what they did after they are finished. Easy enough, right? Let's do it.
Oh my, no more pie, no more pie. Pie's too sweet, pie's too sweet. I want a piece of meat, I want a piece of meat. Meat's too red, meat's too red. I want a piece of bread, I want a piece of bread. Bread's too brown, bread's too brown. I think I'll go to town, I think I'll go to town. Town's too far, town's too far. I think I'll take a car, I think I'll take a car. Car won't go, car won't go. I fell and stubbed my toe, I fell and stubbed my toe. Toe gives me pain, toe gives me pain. I think I'll take a train, I think I'll take a train. Train had a wreck, train had a wreck. I fell and hurt my neck, I fell and hurt my neck. Oh my, no more pie, no more pie.
So that was an echo song. Remember, an echo song is when someone sings and then someone else or more than one person sings the exact same thing after the first person is finished. It's that easy. You repeat after someone. All right, so now we're going to move on to a call and response song. A call and response song is when someone sings or performs some music and the second person or group responds with something different. So they're not going to sing the exact same thing. They're going to sing something else. I know, right? Sometimes this can be called a question and answer because when you ask someone a question and you're supposed to give an answer, do you say the same thing back? You don't go like, "Hi, how are you?" "Hi, how are you?" You would say, "Hi, how are you?" And the other person would go, "I'm good, thank you." So that is what a call and response song is. Someone who says one thing and then the second person responds or answers with something different. Our call and response song is an older song called Jubilee. Jubilee is another word for a celebration or a big party. In this call and response song, you're only going to respond with the words Jubilee. So I'm going to sing Chariot, and you're going to respond with Jubilee. Okay? Let's do it. And let's get Ricardo to help us out.
Chariot, Jubilee, chariot, Jubilee. Yonder comes a chariot, Jubilee. Coming round the mountain, Jubilee. Side by side, Jubilee. You and I, Jubilee. Gonna take a ride, Jubilee. Chariot, Jubilee, chariot. Jubilee. Yonder comes the chariot, Jubilee. Coming round the mountain, Jubilee. Side by side, Jubilee. You and I, Jubilee. Gonna take a ride, Jubilee.
Now that we've done one example of an echo song and one example of a call and response song, let's try two more. So, follow Ricardo, and let's see what this one is.
Oh, my aunt came back. Oh, my aunt came back from Timbuktu. From Timbuktu. She brought with her. She brought with her a wooden shoe. A wooden shoe. Oh, my aunt came back. Oh, my aunt came back from old Japan. From old Japan. She brought with her. She brought with her a waving fan. A waving fan. Oh, my aunt came back. My aunt came back from old Algiers. From old Algiers. She brought with her. She brought with her a pair of shears. A pair of shears. Oh, my aunt came back. Oh, my aunt came back from Guadeloupe. From Guadeloupe. She brought with her. She brought with her a hula hoop. A hula hoop. Oh, my aunt came back. Oh, my aunt came back from the county fair. From the county fair. She brought with her. She brought with her a rocking chair. A rocking chair. Oh, my aunt came back. Oh, my aunt came back from the city zoo. From the city zoo. She brought with her. She brought with her a nut like you. A nut like you. Ha ha!
What kind of song was that? Was that an echo song or was that a call and response song? Right, that was an echo song because you repeated after me. Ricardo repeated after me, and so did you. That was called My Aunt Came Back. So let's do one more. And this is called Pizza Pizza Daddy-O. And let's see what kind of song this is.
Annie has a boyfriend. Pizza, pizza, daddy-o. How do you know it? Pizza, pizza, daddy-o. 'Cause she told me. Pizza, 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 Daddy-o. Let's rope it, Daddy-o. Let's swim it, Daddy-o. Let's duck it, Daddy-o. Let's twist it, Daddy-o. Let's end it, Daddy-o. Annie has a boyfriend. Pizza, Daddy-o. How do you know it? Pizza, Daddy-o. 'Cause she told me. Pizza, Daddy-o. Let's rope it, Daddy-o. Let's swim it, Daddy-o. Let's duck it, Daddy-o. Let's twist it, Daddy-o. Let's end it, Daddy-o. Let's sit down, Daddy-o.
Do you know what kind of song Pizza Daddy-o was, besides an awesome song? Because it was awesome. Right, it was a call and response song. I sang something and you responded with something different, like a question and answer. Now, if you notice, that one was a little bit different from Jubilee in that it wasn't the same thing you responded with every time. It was a little similar and you just changed a word around. Let's go back to our learning goal. Our big idea was performing. Our process was analyze and interpret. Our objective was I can perform and understand the difference between echo and call and response songs. And our method was performing and listening. So now let's assess or grade ourselves on how we did. I told you at the beginning of class there were 3 questions you had to think about. Can I perform the songs correctly or music correctly? Number 2, can I tell the difference between echo and call and response songs? And number 3, can I explain the difference between echo and call and response songs? If you said yes to all 3 questions and can teach someone else how to do it, you're an expert. You're ready for the next challenge. If you answered yes to all 3 questions, you're a practitioner. Can you explain it and teach someone else? That'll bring you to the next level. If you answered yes to 1 or 2 questions, you're an apprentice. Pick one question you answered no to and work on that for next time. And if you're just starting to learn this like we all are, you're a novice. Ask your teacher for more information. That's it for today, everyone. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. We moved kind of quickly through this, but I think most people have a handle on this, right? So until next time, take care and see you soon.
Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're singing in history and musical literacy. Mr. Dorsey's Music World. We're living the dream starts here.